up, man. Tuning in to Savage Productions.
Let's go.
Myself, they call me Sevlo. Kill this beat, shoot it up like Twisted Meadow. It's incredible, killers will spit the metaphor. Aiming for a fitted cap and quick to let the metal blow. I'm a East Side baby. In the middle with the projects, the East Side raised me. Going crazy on the daily, they say nothing could save me. But I'm a ride to the casket close.
Grumpy, you know Grumpy? Hey, if you see Grumpy, you know him, bro. He passes through, tell him Sev food up over here. Okay, gracias.
There's some things I gotta ask.
Hey, what's up? Hope everybody's blessed out there. You know where you at. You at Sevlo's Hotels 2.0. Like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Let's get to this politic. Big shout out to everybody showing the channel love. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you for the interactions. Mall high salute to all the riders. Before I start this, I am not promoting gang life, gang culture. I'm just telling a testimony, giving life experiences, shining some light on the Denver Metro. So with that being said, let's get to it. So last night, we got a chance to talk to baby bro. He called from the county. He's about to be getting out here soon, right? And a lot of good insight to you youngsters. He shed some knowledge about just how watered down the game is. And he just kind of, you know what I'm saying, told his struggle and told his testimony deep. And he brought up a good subject, right? He brought up how a lot of times people want to be invested in something that's just going to make them be on some dummy actions. On here, we had a thing called dummy dodging. And he brought up some good points because I seen it with my own eyes, bro. Penitentiary, right? I seen individuals that just wanted to be down so much become dummies in the penitentiary on some dummy missions. Fools using and abusing them for what they could gain, ulterior motives. And he was 100% correct on that. So it got me thinking after we talked about that and after we got off the live, man. So I'm going to give you a story time about an individual that just, I have to say, man, he had a couple, up here, he had to be lost, bro, because it seemed like he loved being a dummy and being on dummy missions, even if the light was there and it was clear as day. So before I get out the penitentiary, right, my sister has my nephews. She has kids. And my nephews are grown up right now, you know, but I remember them being babies, bro. And I remember when the news was broke to me, I was talking to her on the phone from the penitentiary and I was like, dang, you know, congratulations. So she, you know, she breaks the news. She's married to this individual. So I'm like, who? That's baby sis, you know? And she's like, he's from the East Side, you know, she says his name. And I was like, well, who he knows from the East Side, like who's his peoples? And she's hesitant to tell me, right? So we set up a phone call and basically, bro, like he introduces himself. He gets on the phone. He's like, I'm Sapo from the East Side. And I'm like, who did you used to chill with? And he's like, my family's some oldies, you know? So I'm like, man, I told my sister, like, I'll talk to you when I get out. Kind of like, you know, my sis tripping, but she, you know, tells me in the process, he ain't really official. He ain't really about too much. That's what she tells me on the low. Like he really ain't, you know, he really don't know what that life's about. He just wants to be super down with something. Like he needs to grow up. And I could tell by his demeanor, that's how he was. So I get out the penitentiary, bro, right? And they picked me up from a halfway house one day, and he's just, you know, trying to introduce himself that he's something that he's not, and I could see right through it. He picks me up, and this fool he's tatted on his eyes right here, you know, east side right here. And he's just like, he starts telling me about stories, and I'm just looking at this fool. I'm straight out of the joint pretty much, and I'm looking at this fool. And I said, who's your peoples, homie? Where you from? And he's like, he hesitates, and he's like, I'm from the east side. Some of my family was oldies, but I don't really, you know, I don't really dibble and dabble in that. So I said, why do you talk like that? Like, why you just ain't on your regular tip? And he's like, you know, it's the east side love. So automatically that threw a red flag, because when I said, why don't you just be on your regular tip? You know, it caught me off guard just how he was acting, like east side this, east side that. So anyways, bro, I kind of ain't feeling the dude. And I tell my sister straight up, like, you know what I'm saying? Where did you meet this guy at? He was introduced by somebody we know. So long story short, bro, time goes on, bro, and he's with my sister. And somehow he starts intertwining with my cousins, and he's going over to my cousin's house, chilling with my cousins. And one time, he picked me up, bro, and he's having an argument with my sister, and he kind of yelled, so I had to flex, like, hey, homie, watch your mouth, bro, I'm here, you don't see me? And he's like, oh, he got all scared. So I already knew he was kind of, you know, he just acted too tough, but at the same time, you could just see through it, because as soon as that happened, homie just kind of closed off, and, you know, he's like, he got scared, homie. Then all of a sudden, later down the road, he's chilling with my cousins, and I'm on the phone with one of my relatives, and I hear him at the function. I hear this fool at the function, bro. And all of a sudden, I hear this fool say, cuz. And I'm like, who's that? Is that fool Sapo? And they're like, yeah, he's trying to chill. He's been trying to be down with the family and chill with the family. I'm like, bro, nah, hell no, I wasn't feeling that. But he's my sister's husband, and then he got comfortable chilling around with cousins. They started embracing him. So I'm kind of like, yeah, this fool's a weenie. He could never come around. So we go to a function with the family, and all of a sudden I see this fool with a blue rag. I have my other little partner go up to him and be like, what's that all about? Give me that. Took the blue rag, and he's like, I'm looking at it like, bro, you just said that you chill with the oldie fools, and now you're comfortable, and you think that because these are your wife's brothers and cousins, and they're being cool with you, now you can start wearing blue rags and saying that you down with the family like that. I said, I thought you was an oldie. I hit him up, like, straight up. Like, I thought you said you chill with the oldies when you was growing up. Yeah, I never got quoted, homie. And you guys embracing me. So, me being who I am, I said, that's what you trying to do? You know that sounds like some busters, you know? And he's like, I never got quoted officially. I said, so that's what you think you're going to do, huh? I want to be down with you fools, bro. Started trying to chill. My little homies wasn't feeling it. And every given chance, these fools just started body. So they would be at functions, bro, and they was using this fool as a punching bag, like a heavy bag. And then what's how that fool to go run missions, a dummy missions, like go over there, homie. And he would do it just to be accepted. They did it so much, and I thought the little dude was going to finally get the hint. This is not what you want. Because they was every given chance, bro. They was bodying him up, and really it turned into really like punching him up, right? If you get what I'm saying. So all of a sudden, one of my homies gets out, and this fool is chilling with the homie, and the homie said, hey, this fool said he want to be from the hood. He want to be from Brick City. He want to be from the set there, homie. And I laughed. I said, bro, that fool used to chill with the oldies. And he said, I'm about to beat this fool up. So we're chilling, and that fool just was like, let me have the fade. Homie, you want to be from the hood and used to be this? And he got scared, but the homie didn't care. He started mixing them. Boom, 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 boom. Homie started crying. I said, man, Paul, you need to relax, homie. You got my nephews, and you trying to be gang banging around us because you think it's cool. You're not built for this, bro. Oh, I could be an addition, homie. He just want to get the point, right? So he started having to be a call boy. So anytime the homies needed him to come they needed him to come pick them up, he had to call on the call for every little thing, and this fool was doing it. And I thought he was gonna get the hint because they were running him to the grave, and he just never did. Well, long story short, a little bit down the road, he's all drunk one night, and he calls my mom looking for my sister. And my mom's sleeping, and he's like, where's my wife at? My mom was like, hey, call back tomorrow. And he's like, nah, I need to talk. And my mom hung up on him and straight called me. She's like, that fool Paul called me off drunk, tripping. I said, yeah? So I said, okay, don't even trip, Mom. Later on that day, I said, hey, I called him, and he was like, as soon as I called him, he's like, what up, big homie? I said, what's up, fool? I said, hey, later on, we gonna have a function. Pull up, come function with the homies. I was heated. He disrespected my moms. So we have a barbecue that night, and he pulls up and he parks. He comes in, and my partner's in there, and he locks the door. And I say, hey, you disrespected my mom. As soon as he gets in the house, the homies lock the door. And I say, you disrespected moms? He's like, oh, my bad. And I just hit that fool in his mouth. Boom! He drops to the ground, and he starts leaking. I said, get up, fool. You're going to need a sandwich. And then baby bro, he going to want to talk to you when he gets over here. My baby bro was pissed. So he's trying to explain himself. I said, shut up. I said, check it out, homie. You're not from no neighborhood, homie. I thought you used to chill with the oldies. No. I said, you're an idiot, fool. You're a grown man trying to be a young kid, and you trying to gangbang. That's why you've been running. You don't understand that. Fool's been running you to the grave because you just want to be down so much. You lucky fools didn't F you off, homie. And he's like, oh, bro. He tried to explain. I said, shut up. So baby bro calls me. I said, hey, Paul's over here right now. My cousin, he pulls up, my OG cousin, Bible. I said, come outside. And this fool was so terrified. I said, nah, you laid your bed, homie. You got to come over here. Well, Bible out there, he chopping up. He said, on the set, you disrespecting my auntie, you got to handle with cousins. And as soon as that happened, that fool looked, and my baby bro just took off on him. Boom, boom. So he was getting mixed up. To a point, he drops. I get a little hit in, boom. And then my baby bro start giving him the boots. Like to a point where his eyes closed, purple. Everybody's watching this. He gets up, he can't even see. His eyes are closed, bro. And the whole neighbors are watching this. Well, we make that fool heal up. It takes like 2 days, 3 days. And I asked this fool, I said, was it all worth it to try to be around us? This fool said, nah, I'm done. And I just thought about that, man. Fools will put they self through a whole turmoil just to try to be down. You know, it's crazy, man. But yeah, that was a wild aspect, man. Homie, and I see that with a lot of individuals, bro. A lot of individuals. But you know what it is, man. Mile high salute to all you guys. I'm going to holler at you guys, man. You know what it is. Let's go.